welcome to Yoga Zone. My name is Charles Matkin, and joining us today in Jamaica is Lisa Benett. Life is stressful. Yoga is going to teach you how to manage your stress, interact with the stress. The key lies in your breath. So let's get started in a seated side stretch. Sitting cross-legged, you can even bring your shins underneath, supported by the feet. Bring your arms out to the side. Inhale, lifting your right arm up in the air, keeping the shoulder down. Start to walk your fingertips away from you. Stay seated on the floor. Now breathe here. Don't press into that tension. Interact with the tension using your breath. See if you can speak to that tightness through your side ribs, keeping the spine tall and the breath peaceful and easy. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper into the posture. And then inhale, rising back up. Set the hand down across from you. And inhale your other hand up in the air. That shoulder wants to lift and tie into your neck, so keep it down. Inhale, reaching and stretching. The hip will follow you as well, so keep seated on the ground and breathe peacefully. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Again, inhale, opening your chest. Exhale, move a little deeper into the posture. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, set that hand down to the side. The next is a little vinyasa series called Full Complete Breaths. So follow along. Inhale, turning your palms to face up. Exhale, reaching through your fingertips. Inhale, stretching your arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers and turn your palms to the ceiling. That's a stretch. Inhale, let the ribs open. Exhale, releasing down, back to the floor. Again, inhaling, fluid breath. Exhale, extending as your shoulders drop. Inhale, palms up to touch. Exhale, interlacing and press the palms flatly to the ceiling. Inhale again, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, releasing down to the floor. Final time, just with flow. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhale, pressing the palms up to the ceiling. Inhale, and exhale, releasing down to the floor. You should already be starting to feel a little tension flowing out of your body. Let's come now onto our hands and knees. Step your right foot up between your hands. Keeping in mind you want hip distance between your feet. Bring your hands up to your front knee. Squaring your hips to the front of the room. We'll get set up here. This is an intense thigh stretching, so I want you to breathe. Interlace your fingers even and push them down on your thigh. Take a full inhale. Exhale, start coming forward until you feel the stretch happening in your thigh. You might feel it already. That's where you want to breathe. Imagine the breath moves to those muscles. If you can inhale, imagine them get bigger. Exhale, soften, and go deeper into the pose. Again, inhaling, exhaling. The hips will want to shift. Keep them facing the front of the room. That's it. Don't push. You catch yourself being aggressive. Relax. You'll actually go further. Inhaling your arms up. Bring the spine and the chest into the stretch. Really extend. Are your elbows bent? Press your fingertips up. Exhale, go a little deeper. That's it. One more breath. And exhale your arms down to the floor. Let's switch sides. You can even help that foot up. Get stable. And we'll come up, interlacing the fingers on the thigh. Inhale. Get tall. Stay tall through your shoulders as you start sending your hips forward, stretching into that thigh. Right where you feel it. Don't get aggressive. Breathe in and melt into that stress. Again, a full breath. If you're managing your stress here, you should feel all right. If you're pushing, you'll feel stressed. Inhaling the arms up, reaching up. Open your heart. Breathing a few breaths here. Start arching even a little more through your back. And exhale your hands gently down to the floor. The next posture is called downward facing dog. Stepping back, keep your hands shoulder distance apart. Flatten your palms to the floor. They'll want to start curling, so keep pressing them down. Take a deep inhale. This is going to be a strengthening down dog. Lift your knees only a few inches off the floor. Lisa's in this posture. Here comes the length. The knees stay low as she presses her hips as far away from her hands. Drop the head eventually so there's no tension in your neck. Start slowly to straighten your legs. This is a stretch on the back of the legs, so breathe to that area of your body. Really release your head and neck. Press your palms, but don't clench. Keep everything fluid and long. And exhale back onto your hands and knees. Step your right foot up between your hands again. This time we'll come for a strengthening lunge. Set both hands on the thigh of the front knee. For balance, take a deep inhale. Exhale if you're feeling strong. Straighten your back leg, pressing through the heel behind you. At any time, drop the back knee to the floor. If you're wobbling, focus on your legs and free up your shoulders and neck. Inhale, we'll go a step deeper. Drop the knee if you want to. Inhale your arms up to a full lunge. Breathing here. Exhale, flying. Bring your arms down to the side of your body. Inhale, arms up, palms even to touch. Exhale, arms down to your side. One more breath while that thigh shakes. Palms up to touch. Exhale, hands all the way down to the floor in front of you. Drop the back knee and let's switch sides. Again, place your hands on your thigh. Take a full inhale and exhale, straightening the back leg. Push through the leg behind you as the knee comes forward. Breathing here. I'm going to drop my knee. Inhale, arms up to a full lunge. Holding this shape, don't just think of a shape, feel it flow. And manage the stress. If it's strengthening, you'll be stressed out slightly. Keep your nervous system calm by breathing. Inhale, exhale, hands to your thigh. Get stable and step your big toes up to touch. Heels are a little apart. Reach your feet into the floor as you stand up tall. Let's flow with our breath. Inhale, palms up to touch. Exhale, diving forward into a forward bend. Inhale, diving back up. A full breath. Exhale, diving back to the floor. Let's go right into a strengthening pose and continue to let go of stress by using our breath. Step your right foot back. One leg distance or a little bit further behind your front foot for a warrior two posture. The toes are turned in slightly behind you and your front knee is eventually going to come over your ankle. Hold your hips. Inhale. Exhale, bending the front knee. Bring it right over the ankle in front of you. Don't worry about your hips so much as that front knee. It's a strengthening posture, so here comes the strength. Inhale your arms out. Opening up your chest. Reaching your hands in either direction. Keep full breath. Really open your legs, pushing the feet to the floor. Breathing deeply. Go a little deeper. Don't sag. Keep strong. One more breath. And inhale, straightening your front leg. Put your hands on your hips and turn the front foot toes so that the outside of the foot is parallel with the edge of your mat. So is your back foot. Holding your hips. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, diving forward. Bend your knees if you have to. And bring your hands eventually down to the floor. Straightening your legs if you can. Keep the kneecaps and the thighs lifted to stretch the backs of your legs. Switch your right hand underneath your face and bring your left hand onto your sacrum. That's the bony part right between your hips. Holding there, exhale, inhale, start to twist and open up your spine. Push the hand down to the floor. Keep the legs active. Careful the hips don't wander. Breathing here. The next inhale, lift the top arm up to open your chest. Full breath. One more breath here. Exhale your hands down to the floor. Bring both hands up to your hips and use the power in your legs to inhale, standing back up tall. Pivot on the front foot. Put your hands on your front thigh and step up together. Let's switch to the other side. Stepping back. Get a nice stable base. Those toes turn in. This is a strengthening pose, so take a deep inhale. Exhale, bending the front knee. Feel the strength in the legs, and inhale, reaching your arms out. To make this pose even stronger, let's make a muscle. Bending your arms, show off a little bit here, and then send it out with a nice, deep, easy breath. Breathing through here. Bend your front knee a little deeper, stretching into those thighs. Great. Straightening your front leg and turning the front toes with the outer foot lining up to the edges of the mat. Inhale here for fan posture, arching your back a little bit. Keep the back long as you move forward and down. Eventually bringing your hands down to the floor. Bend your knees if you need to. Stretching here. You can bend your elbows a little bit. Bring your left hand underneath your face, right on the floor, and bring the right hand up onto your sacrum. Exhale here, and here comes a twist. Use your leg strength and open your chest. Breathing. Keep opening both shoulders. Exhale. Next inhale, lift your top arm up. Opening, stretching in two directions. And exhale, bring both hands back down to the floor. Reach for your hips. Get stable. And then inhale, standing back up tall. Great. Turn the front foot open. Put your hands on your front thigh and step up together. Squeezing your knees together, holding your hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Try bending your ankles deeper, bending your hips deeper. It's called awkward chair. It's like sitting in a chair that's not even there. Your thighs will burn, but squeeze your knees together and inhale your arms right up in the air. This is a stressful pose, but keep breathing. Don't be afraid of your power. Relax and interact with the stress you're feeling. 2 more breaths. Reach the arms a little higher if you can. Be strong. Don't wimp out. Stay right there. 2 more breaths. I lied. 1 more breath. Standing up, arms down to your side. Now let's lower to the floor. I mean, it's true. Bring your elbows down underneath you and your palms facing down to the floor. This is scale posture. Like a scale, you're going to balance strength in 2 directions using your abdomen. Exhale. And inhale. Lift your feet up off the floor. Squeezing your knees together. You should feel your belly firm. Start straightening your legs. Breathing here. Notice, did you stop breathing? Are you pushing? Just bring your feet back to the floor if it's too much. There we are. Inhale, straighten your legs even a little more like Lisa, right to straight if you can. And bring your feet back down to the floor. Take a little break, allow you to sag, it's okay. You deserve it. Exhale. Second time, inhale, getting yourself set up. I'm going to come even a little higher because I'm a show off. Exhale here. And inhale, straightening the legs. Breathing deep breaths. Let go of your thighs. If you're sitting up tall, breathing here. Even straighten the legs if you can. Take a full breath and releasing the posture. Lay right back down onto your back. Lisa's going to open her feet hip distance apart and slide her feet right in towards her hips. Palms facing down. Exhaling here. Inhale, the arms and the hips lift in the air. Keep your toes turned in. Exhale, everything back down to the floor. Again. Inhale, use the breath. Feel the strength in your legs. Exhale, back to the floor. Now, let's hug the knees into the chest for a gentle back release. Slowly hug your knees in, releasing any tension you feel through the buttocks, through the lower back, and rock your hips side to side. Let go of your left leg and hug your right knee to your chest as you reach through the opposite leg. Switching sides. Hug the other knee into your chest as you reach that opposite leg away from you. And straighten both legs along the floor. Turn your palms to face up. Wiggle around, get comfortable. Relax your shoulders and close your eyes. Go inside. Relax your tongue, your jaw, your entire face. Then, use your imagination. Start to breathe down your arms. You can actually feel a tingling if you use your imagination through the arm, through the fingers. Now, down the legs. Send an inhale right down your legs. Approaching the feet, move right into the toes. Melt any tension you find here. Start to calm your nervous system beneath your physical body. Don't be afraid to let go of any thoughts that are haunting you. Let them fall to the floor like leaves. Turn inward silently. Gently start to bring yourself back out of this deep relaxation. And notice, what have you done? You've been through a tough yoga class, but you've kept yourself stress-free by paying attention to your breath and how you react to that stress. You now have a tool to take with you into your life. You are no longer at the whim of the stress in your life. Be present and let that stress go. My name is Charles Matkin. Thanks for joining us here today in Jamaica. We'll see you again at Yoga Zone.